If you download data from other sources, sometimes you have to confront the idea that dates as you see them aren't usable in Excel. Take a look at the date entries in column A. It's not even obvious that they're dates, at least at first, until you look at them for a while. The middle part of this, the portion beginning from the third character, is the actual year. So those first three entries are from 2006, then a 2004, 2009, etc. The two numbers to the left would represent the day of the month, and the two numbers on the right, the month of the year. How might we approach this? There's a great built-in feature on the Data tab called Text to Columns. Now, one potential way of using this is to actually split this data into separate columns. To isolate the day of the month in column A, and then how about the year in column B, and then the month in column C. We could do that, and it is possible to use this feature here. If we choose fixed width, we could go down that path. But in this wizard, this Convert Text to Columns wizard, is a much better feature that easily allows us to manipulate this date information quickly. And it's in step 3, date here. MDY, no, what comes first in our data? On the left-hand side, D for date, then year, then month. Let's make this choice here. And finish. That's looking pretty good. Same idea here in column D. Text to columns. A different layout here. Let's go right into that third step. Move this over so we can see it. In this case, the year is on the left side, and then the month, and then the day. So it's YMD. Quite a few choices there. Finish. And in column G, what you might be tempted to do here, and it's well worth a look, you could perhaps on the Home tab use Find and Select and get rid of those hyphens, replace all the hyphens. The problem you might have here, though, is in examples where you've got a 06, you might not get the leading 0 there, and that's going to pose some other problems. So let's see what we can do with Data Text to Columns. Here, too, we've got some data. And let's jump out and see what we could do here. And you see the preview. Now, from left to right here, just like in column A had originally appeared, we've got day on the left-hand side, then year, then month. What about the hyphens? What's going to happen here? Let's just give this a shot. Now, if this fails, we can always do an undo and try something else. Let's do a finish on this, and what happens? Looks like we're in good shape there as well. Now, it's not to say that this feature always works, but I think you can see in these examples how fast this is, and this can work for thousands of sets of data here, thousands of rows of data, and it just works very smoothly much of the time. Great feature for manipulating data that's not in the form that you want it, date-type data in Excel.